I have to hear this story. A seventh grader took her lime green marker and doodled her name and a smiley face on her desk during Spanish class. But instead of detention, she got handcuffed and taken away by the police.
Unbelievable. Alexa Gonzalez is the seventh grader. That's her. She was arrested for doodles. Her mother, Moraima Camacho, is also here this morning. Nice to see both of you this morning.
Nice to see you.
All right, Alexa, what happened? You doodled what on your desk? And we made up our own graphic simulation of what you doodled. What did you doodle on your desk?
I wrote on one of my desks, I love my baby, Abby and Faith, and Lex was here, and the date was 2/1/10.
And then what happened?
And then it was actually my social studies teacher. I was in social studies. And they pulled me aside and told me I had to go to the dean. So I went to the dean, and the first thing they told me was, you know, you're going to get arrested. You might get arrested. And I just burst off, start crying, because I could not believe what I heard. And then they had to search me because they thought maybe I had something else. And they had to like do the pat down or something, and they went through my book bag and they found out I had a whiteout. And they said to me that could have been another arrest.
How dare you, right? Have whiteout. I mean, again, we're not condoning writing on desks,
Right,
Moraima,
exactly.
but to put your daughter in handcuffs and take her away with the police, how does that make a mom feel?
Horrified. Horrified. It was my worst nightmare to see her be handcuffed. As soon as the police officer took out the handcuffs, I said, wait a minute, wait, what are you doing? And she says, we have to do this. This is the procedure.
Why?
Procedure for what?
It's a crime.
A crime to write on a desk.
Yes, it's
I
a
mean, I
crime.
can think of how many times, again, we're not condoning this, and Dave and I both, I'm sure, but we've all drawn on desks before. That's what you do. A few desks,
Well,
I'm sure.
they don't consider it doodling. It's graffiti. And graffiti is against the law.
Okay, you have, I guess, learned a lesson from this.
Yes.
What is the takeaway? What is the lesson for you, Alexa?
Well, definitely not to write on any of the desks.
Yeah, I guess, huh?
And just to stop writing, you know, just focus a little more and pass my grade.
Okay, but this seemed to be an extreme punishment because you were handcuffed,
Yes.
led out, taken across to a police station, a precinct there, and then the Department of Education then came out and said what to you?
They said they were following the rules. That's the procedure. This is what they have to do. She did graffiti on the desk, and it's against the law, and they were following the procedure.
We're about out of time, but what do you want now? Is an apology enough, or do you go further with this?
I want this to be erased. I don't want her to have a record. What's going to happen when she applies for college? What's going to happen when she applies for a job? Is this going to affect her? I want this to be squashed. I want this to be like it never happened.
Well, she has to do community service as well, and you want that erased.
Yes.
And they said it was a mistake, so hopefully this will be expunged from your record. Alexa, thanks so much. We actually have a wall out there. If you want to sign your name on it, you can on the way out, if you don't mind.
Know.
You can write on this desk as well. That's fine.
Alexa and Moraima, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you so much.